Alright, good morning guys, good morning. Good morning Dominic, jó reggelt, és good morning Ellen. Just a quick quality check, let me know, can you see me and hear me properly please? So I know you can see me and I can start to talk. This price action is dude, 515 is coming on Nasdaq. What the fuck, bro? That shit is hot. So can you hear me and see me properly, guys? Can you just type in the chat, please? Good morning, Nicole. Good morning. Yeah, right now I don't really have a bias. I'm trying to go with the medium time frame and probably maybe 4 o'clock C2 we're gonna have, and I'm gonna looking for M15 continuation lower, but this is a really bullish open right now, almost 100 point already. By the way guys, Nico, can you give me a feedback? Can you see me and hear me properly please? Let me know. Okay, thank you. Yes, it's weaker, I guess. Yeah. Alright, I can see everything's fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you're new to the channel. My voice is really bad. Dude, Nasdaq is crazy. That volume is coming in. Like, how come? We get the 5 minutes. Seems like we're gonna have a bullish closure on Nasdaq. What's your plan, guys, for today? What you looking for? SP 500 is consolidated in the last 2 hours. Nasdaq was leading. Yeah, exactly. So my problem, the problem is the volume is gonna go higher and Nasdaq is gonna go after, I guess, and SP 500 is gonna just be around here. This week is like very bullish. Let me see the chat. Yeah, I mean, it's mega bullish. All the time frames are so bullish, and on a 1 hour time frame as well. Maybe we're gonna have a C. If we have a C2 with the SMT, I can't do anything just long from the 5-minute changing state of delivery right to the high, because all the time frames are bullish. Retested the latest OB. If it's gonna close like this, I don't care about the 4 hour time frame then. You see, I don't care about the 4 hour time frame because like the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, in the 1 hour time frame bullish. That's the 4 hour time frame is bearish. I don't give a fuck. I think I'm gonna long because there's gonna be a volatile long back to the high, which makes sense, right? Because we had this retrace, but nah. But if we don't have, then I'm gonna looking for the H4 M15 CSID, right? We have no wick on the 1 hour time frame, you see guys, right? So probably we're gonna have a really big wick, bullish C2 closure. Alright, who is watching the stream right now? Introduce yourself. I see there is Dominic, there is Ellen, there is Nicole, and I saw more people watching who is not active in the chat. Make sure you say hi, guys. On Nasdaq we had, but I don't really like the closure on 5 minutes time frame. I don't think so. Why we should long? I can understand. We get a fair value gap here, we retrace back, we close higher, so this can be a decent short, but to 2 hour it's almost 100 point. Not today. On SP 500 we don't have similar price action. On SP 500 we have a range, and we didn't break out of the range, so that's actually not bad because we have a SMT, 5 minutes SMT between these and this, right? So it can be a decent long, but I think the price gonna retrace back to this 516 level. We went back to this fair value gap, right? We left this fair value gap intact. We have a lot of failure swings here, and we have equal highs here. So I think the price is heading towards these equal highs here, which is good because that's confirming the C2. This has no wick at all, and you have all these. Let me put this one here. I don't like this reaction. I want to see a quick 5 minutes candle to going higher. I don't want to see a retrace back to 41. No, I wanna see the expansion right now. Yeah, at least that area. Yeah, probably gonna have a consolidation around this low, sorry, this range, but still bullish. It's still bullish, so we had a 5-minute changing state of delivery. There is no sweep here. We have a SMT. Let me type. Yeah. But even if the price wants to go lower, I wanna see this range high to be swept. Let me give me a chance. I'm gonna read the chat, guys. So I think we're gonna see something like this. So I wanna see this area to be taken as a sweep, the formation of the sweep. Here we go. Now the candle should expand quickly. Here we go. Here we go. I want to see something like this. Let me see the chat, guys. Unless something will break this sucker is going higher, yeah. But same as you, yeah, medium time frame. So according to the derivatives, market where are high areas or core resistance on the daily? Yes. I don't know what you mentioned by that information, like derivatives. I have no idea. Now, yeah, so I wanna see reversal from that equal highs how I draw. So you could long from here, but as a problem too, we had a 1 hour fair value gap. We had a C2 here. So if we have a C2, we anticipate this high to be taken, right? Because this low was made from this high, so this is a swing formation. Here we go. We want to see these equal highs to be taken. No. I mean, like, it's nice if you want to give the group a SMT indicator. If guys, Alan or Inzactis or Nicole, if you would like to use this SMT indicator, what Dominic made, because he's a computer science or what you doing right now, a software developer, then I think yeah, he can give you guys. I like to train my eyes because I think that's one of the most important part, to be always active, and all the things we have in life pushes us or push us the direction that we're gonna be lazy and useless. So I'm not really, I trying to be, you know, I'm a kind of rebellish guy, so I draw everything by manual and hand. Only of course I have this, but it just really like people was telling me to use this Fadi, I don't know his name. Yeah, Fadi indicator. So yeah, guys. No, Alan, I think Dominic is not in the Discord. So Dominic, if you want to join the Discord, you can find the link in the description. Yes, I have a couple of my. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, guys. I hope we're gonna have a sweep of the range of SP 500 and we're gonna go lower, but it seems like the 1 hour time frame is gonna give us a C2. That's awesome, Dominic. Very nice of you if you share with the people in the chat. Yeah, let me see the other people, what are they doing. Yeah, God is ranging. We had the SMT as well between ES and Nasdaq at the high too, which I'm not happy. I want to see something like this. So probably that should be the high, but I want to see SP 500 higher. But you can see how the 5 minutes fair value gap is rejecting the price right now. I want to have one good trade today. Let's see. Can I open, or are you talking to Alan? Of course, Kane is shorting already. He's shorting in what time frame? 30 seconds time frame. He drew the annotation that he wants to short, but he is not in the trade. Yeah. Let me see the top step, guys. Who is this guy? Trader Tom has another trade there under his channel. Karaoke Andy. What the fuck is that name? He uses TradeStation. I was thinking to check TradeStation as well. Oh, as I mentioned yesterday, this headline-driven market it's really difficult to frame a trade, and I think the best what we can do is when we have this news-driven market that we follow the medium time frame. Look at this reaction. So probably C4 H4 C3 is gonna be in play. C3 H4 if we have closure in the proper way, but I would much happier if we see a sweep here, because that's gonna reinforce the consolidation, manipulation, distribution lower. But right now we don't have sweep, of course, and I'm not happy to see this. I mean, we see this, right? I don't want to explain. I think, guys, you know all the market maker sell model. Consolidation is around -2, -2.5, and this is a -4 inside the H1 fair value gap, and of course I think it's at the midpoint of the H1. Look at this, must be random, so probably we're gonna take this -4 level, but I want to see a manipulation out, close back, make a fire, me changing state of delivery and going lower. And then here as well, if I annotate the chart, we reach the -4 to the tick. So probably we won't reach this -4 here, and that was a retrace, and we're gonna have a reversal from here, right, guys? Are you with me? You got my point? almost to the tick. We reached the -4. We had the market make a sell model. We swapped this consolidation on the higher time frame here, and now we're gonna close above this level. That's gonna act as a mitigation block, and we're gonna go higher to take this, because this is like a V-shaped reaction from the -4, right? Market maker buy model, Nicole, because that was a market maker sell model here. But my 2 cents, ideally I wanted to see if it's the market maker buy model will be appearing. I want to see a sweep and then going higher. Right now we're still inside this range, but the fact that this price reached exactly to the tick, the -4, and we had this V-shaped reaction, we had this reaction from the 1 hour fair value gap, and we had the 5-minute changing state order rate. That's gonna confirm the C2. So next C3 we can look for continuation higher to take out this original consolidation here, and probably SP 500 just gonna follow and be a lagging asset. Okay, give me a moment guys, I'm gonna have a phone call. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, probably we're gonna have continuation inside the C3. So I'm gonna start to annotate the chart. 10 o'clock I wanna see a manipulation back to this range. As well, if you see that was a range low, range high. We had a manipulation out of the range. So ideally, if I annotate, I would like to see standard deviation from this level to this, and the -4 is here, and I want to see at least the first 640-ish level to be taken. Let me see the chat guys. Both of the indices are bullish, Nicole. We don't have a C2, so we have a SMT, a double SMT. Ideally we want to see SMT, another SMT here, something like this. That would be great. So that would be like a textbook long. We have a SMT. But right now I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm waiting for the price to show its hands. Yes is not, yes reached the -2.5, Nicole. The low is at 356 and the high, that was the last up move before the down move. So this is the manipulation leg here. You see? He has already reached the -2.5 and the -3. I mean, I can understand in this current environment, price is crazy bullish. Who wants to short right now, guys? Chill. Because you see the manipulation leg here. Yeah, I mean, like, obvious we're gonna wait for it, but you see the manipulation leg, Nicole, from this low to this high. Okay, so that's the leg. If you measure, you see the price reach the -2, which is kind of retrace, right? The retrace level. The fact that we have SMT at the lows as well shows that anticipates or projecting the idea that the price wants to go higher. Now we took out the range high, so we had the SMT finally. So if that's what we were looking for, the shorts, but I don't need this information anymore. This one as well I don't need. The SMT I need. And that was a bullish. Yeah, that was a retest of it. I want to see this hold. I want to see another closure above here. And let's see if we have a C2, C3 here. Okay, so this is the range where I want to see a continuation to form. If the price wants to go higher. And well, that was the last close candle. It opened, went into this POI, into this range, but there is nothing to sweep actually, like nothing to go into, no PDA, because that was a previous one. It has been tested already, right? Until here. So ideally we want to see this, like if the price wants to go higher, and target this overnight high. If the price wants to change its direction, then we're gonna work it with it. Yeah, I think you can send links, I guess. I'm not a professional influencer, so Nico knows better than me. Let's go. I wanna make some money today. Who wants to make money today, guys? Are we gonna just blindly stare at the chart or charts, or are we gonna make some money today? I don't like the idea the Nasdaq's actually tanked like 70 points already. I want to see a buying pressure step in here. Seems like SP 500 is stronger now. Broke out of the range, close above, and now retesting the range. Ay, Nasdaq. Getting killed. SP 500 rejected this order block at the 73.46 level, but has a bullish order block at 41. We're gonna see if the Nasdaq wants to retest the 400. Probably yes. And after the 400, we will have any like rejection. Let me see the chart, guys. Yeah, I agree, Nico. You mean Alan, who has a call option, has a hedging as a put, or you mean a butterfly option? So they wanna keep the price between X and Y level. So Dominic, why did you blow and what happened? If you want to talk about, of course. 28,495. Yeah, they can fuck that level. I hate that level. I have on my Trado weight. I marked that level. I marked this level. I wanted to see a closure above. But right now, we made the bearish changing state of delivery here. So probably the original thing's gonna be in play. That was a 4-hour C2. I'm looking for M15 changing state of delivery and short. I do what price shows me to do. I don't care. I have no feelings at all. I don't give a fuck. I just wanna make some money. Point of interest. Probably it's gonna go back to the H4 fair value gap. So I go on the 15 minutes time frame now. I'm gonna let this see on that time frame too. Did we have a new? Not yet. If we close below this level, then we're gonna have an M15 with the SMT between the two indices, and I'm gonna go short to the London low and probably to the daily open and Asian low. Right? I don't want to see on the 15 minutes this one I don't need. I want to So what happened? Price opened, doesn't make any sense to go higher. So if it's gonna close below this level, this is the M15 changing state of delivery, wow, nice grammar. So changes the state of delivery, and this is, I don't want to see this one I can see, I don't want to see this on M15, I want to see this on M15, I don't want to see this on M15, this one I want to see, this one I don't want to see on the M15, and I need a 2 o'clock. So that's a point of interest, and then that means the price retraced to the latest OB, which was here. I don't want to see this one as well on the 50 minutes, this one also 50 minutes too. Why I want to see on the weekly? So you see these up close candles, we make the base, we close below, retested the 50% hold. I want to see a closure below that level, and I would be more than happy to short the shit out of Nasdaq, but I need a confirmation. So I don't care if it wants to go higher or lower, I want to follow the trend now. You see guys, if it goes higher, it took out the 400 liquidity level. If it goes higher, then I'm fine. I go on the 5 minutes time frame, and then if we have a closure above that level, then we can see the price is going higher. I'm trying to be adaptive to the market, or adapt to the market. Let me see the chat guys. Yeah, I'm a full-time trader. I think Ellen as well is almost a full-time trader. Nicole is getting closer, but she's actually trading her own capital, so she's a full-time trader as well. Alright guys, 15 more seconds on the 5 minutes time frame, and I don't like this. I want to see a strong closure above, but obviously this is like a huge, like almost like 113 points to target overnight high, not even 2 hour. Fuck it. Why and why? Here we don't have C2, but we had exactly the same, so I can use this as a confirmation. So maybe I can long from here, put my stop loss here. That's only 10 points. It's not like a big deal, and I can target 2 hour level or the overnight level most of the time. So what we can see that 2 hour should be somewhere here, but ideally I don't want to see the price coming lower than this area. So but I want to see this overnight high to be taken, and I would put the stop loss here. So probably you have no technical issues or understand the market, but psychological issues. That means you have some dysfunctions in your personality, Dominic, that actually doesn't let you. Probably you came from a family where you learned to be always fighting, to working hard, and your mind cannot understand that you don't make money based on the price action, but you make money based on of your decisions. And it's a bit difficult to actually be able to overcome these I would say like habits. So you have to understand that actually you have to just follow your rules. That means you have to write it down, put next to your laptop, and then you have to be a man and just like say no when you feel like, oh, I don't want to enter and XYZ, you know, I wanna do XYZ if XYZ. So have a pen or paper, just write it down, put next to your computer, and just follow your rules. The problem is psychological because you don't want to follow your rules, and you have to be just able to follow your rules. Like, you are the owner of your own thoughts and actions, right? I don't like that SP500 is slowing down. I want to see a closure above this selling pressure here. I want to see a closure above 51. Come on. Why Nasdaq is that weak now? Here we go. Just go higher. Take all the sellers. Yeah. You went already higher. One more minute. Come on, brother. Yeah. So I think SP500 is leading now. Nasdaq is lagging. Maybe Nasdaq is gonna consolidate at this high here, and then it's gonna follow when SP500 clean that area. It's again difficult to read this price action, so take it easy, guys. Yeah. So let me see the chat, guys. Yeah, I'm not in the trade. Let me put in the group. I would like to trade Nasdaq. I want to make some money today. So I like the attitude that you don't want to give up on it, but you have to understand that Nasdaq make the changing state of delivery on the 3-minute chart, but the stop loss is the same like a 5-minute chart. Come on, SP500. They're like always like sellers stepping in at this 75.50 level. I want to see the buyers pushing through to the 73.56. All right. Anyway, I'm not in the trade, so I really like the attitude, but you have to understand psychological things more difficult to overcome than like physical. Like you know, it's so easy to go to the gym, and it's easier to go into the gym to make some push-ups than overcoming your psyche, because that's usually the person thinks who is that person based on the reinforces from external triggers from the environment. So that's how your psyche is based or formed. So that's why you have to understand that your solution is really simple. It's really simple. Do exactly different what you do it now. So when you have that feeling, when you want to overtrade, what you do, you overtrade, you trade, right, Dominic? So just do the opposite, don't trade, and then your solution is, that's it. You don't have to overthink, you don't have to read 100 XY books because they're always talking about the same, and you don't need those informations. Only thing you need is do differently at the same situation, so you don't have different outcomes. As easy as it sounds. That's it. I'm telling. So when you feel next time I wanna overtrade, just turn the computer off and go for a walk. Yeah, but I don't wanna miss the trade. But you miss the fucking trade. You do differently the situation, what you got, you acting differently, and that's the key. If you cannot stop, you can't tell your hands to stop clicking on the button to buy or sell, then just leave the computer, right? Yeah, because it's not, because this, yeah, I read like this is a classic, like you don't make money on the market because you're doing harder or pushing harder. You make money on the market because you make different decisions. and that's the difficult part to understand. You don't earn money because the time you spend in front of the laptop. You earn money based on the decisions you make, right? So here we go. Nasdaq is dying, and then SP500 couldn't kill the sellers. The 7350 has absorption, or the sellers are always stepping wherever we can label. There is like a resistance. Yeah, I mean, like, you have your edge, Dominic, like 60%. You make the math. You have a $50,000 account. You only risk $200 trade, and slowly by surely you're building up the capital. Buy 4 accounts at once and start to do that. Go for Lucy. There is no time limit. You're buying 4 accounts. That's $400. You're passing in 2 months, which is amazing because that means you make $3,000 in 2 months. That's $1,500 a month. And then don't forget you multiply this for 4 times. So actually you make $12,000 in 2 months. If you can make $12,000 in 2 months with 4 accounts, so the next 2 months you do exactly the same, how you pass the challenge. You just have to be patient. And again, 200 going to 400, 200 going to 400. Like every day, if there is a loser, you lost 200, you close the chart and leave, or tape it, or put yourself on manual lockout. And that's it, end of the story. Next day you try. This is like a work, like a job. It's not like a lottery ticket you can buy and win big. I know everybody is showing like $20,000 with 4 accounts, and we're gonna be jealous, but it's not true. I've been many times in the same situation or in your shoes. I close. Are you? Oh, you entered the. Yeah, I mean, like, 2 indices are not in sync right now. That's why I wanna trade as well. Let me see gold. Gold make gold make the C3. That's actually a good C4 trading. So the next 5 minutes order block can take out this high and the pre-weekly high, right? Why? Because we had the 8 o'clock candle here, 9 o'clock candle is here, 10 o'clock candle is here, and the 11 o'clock. So we want to see this pre-weekly high to be cleared before 11 o'clock. Let me annotate the chart. Wow, this is a down close candles. We didn't have any closure above, so we don't have C2, but we have a C3 closure. That means the C here, this candle, close above this down close candles, or down close candle, so and go up the previous one, the 8 o'clock candle, 9 o'clock, right? So we want to anticipate continuation to this failure swings into this pre-weekly high. So we want to see what open, low, high, close, and we want to see somewhere here entry to long and target these 2 levels. So this is a C4, C3, C2. So this is a C3 continuation, or sorry, C4 continuation, and 5. Only problem is that we haven't closed above this down close candles. It's still bearish. I want to see actually something like this. Closure and enter and long. This low. Yeah, dude, or Dominic, figyelj, a legtöbb ember, aki így mutatja ezeket a dolgokat, az nagy kamus, influencerek, 90%-a nem képes kereskedni. Aki elbukik $20,000 egy traden, hát az ne vicceljünk, az no comment. Szóval megértem amúgy egyébként, én is voltam hasonló cipőben, láttam azt, hogy hogyan tradelkednek az emberek. Én is azt hittem, hogy lehet $30,000 csinálni egy nap, lehet, csak közben $160,000 elkölt ivalokra az influencer, amiről nem beszél, mert csak a promókódokat nyomja a YouTube livestreambe, amiből megveszi az ivállokat, és úgy 160 000-ből csinál 180 000 dollárt, gyakorlatilag 180 000-et csinál 160 000 kiadásból, vagy 20 000 dollárt 2 hónap alatt, akkor miért nem lehet normálisan csinálni, tudod? Szóval ez ilyen nagy kamu az egész. Alright, I just changed the language to Hungarian a bit, so I'm back again, so it's English. We get a continuation CM5 lower on Nasdaq. Yeah, sure, Nika. So by the way, we had a closure below this. So I don't know who wants to long Nasdaq now, but it's still like didn't close below the point of interest, but this is like what happened. You have this range, right? The price tried. Now we're gonna eat this low resistance liquidity. So I want to see lower prices now. And why? Because the H4 is bearish, that's it. But we don't have a closure yet. And gold, I want to see continuation. Oh, thank you, Dominic. I appreciate it. In the Discord, what I do the pre-market analysis. So I only charge because I do pre-market analysis, because I have the same pre-market analysis on Buy Me a Coffee, and it's not fair for people who buying the Buy Me a Coffee pre-market analysis and Discord will have for free. So that's exactly the same amount if you buy all the pre-market analysis for 1 month on Buy Me a Coffee. Come on, Nasdaq, die. You wanna fucking die. I wanna see Nasdaq just going lower, like crazy low. Yeah, gold can retrace as well. That's okay. Here we go, baby. SP 500 wants to go higher, but we have a, I don't know, like triple SMT and bearish continuation on Nasdaq and bullish on SP. Not even bullish, it's still bearish. So and the most important thing, Dominic, don't want to make a $4,000 day. Just make $200. If you can make $200 every day, bro, you're gonna be a millionaire in a couple of years. All right, like I don't know if I want to long this gold because it didn't close above. So I think it's a fake move. Only thing I really don't like that SP 500 finally broke above the level and make a bullish buying. I don't know, guys. Now finally maybe we're gonna have continuation on SP 500, but the two indices are not, so it's not in sync. That would be the second entry here. The fact that the SMT is so big between the two indices, I wouldn't long SP 500, guys. I just don't feel like. And makes sense to going lower on Nasdaq as well, to this London low. This London low daily open is waiting for the price, guys. Yeah, nah. And the gold, I want to see gold to give us a closure above this. So ideally what I don't want to see, but you remember many times we've seen no retest, just flying. You remember this is exactly the same before the C2. I've seen many times this. Come on, Nasdaq. Just go lower, please and thank you. And another problem is that if SP 500 is going to make an all-time high, but Nasdaq is still in the low of the range. You see, guys, Nasdaq is still in the low. So this is the range. Nasdaq is still here, and SP 500 it's already in premium. So I think the price is going to go lower. I don't think so. It's going to take out the overnight high, something like this. So it's like a really I'm just gonna delete these because I'm not even think too long or short. So we have this 1 hour point of interest. So you have problem with the $200 because you only think about one account. But what if you have 4 accounts? So you buy 4 EVOs and you do make $200, you make $800 in one day. Does it sound bad? All right, let's go SP5 and just die. So that's why you feel like that. And then yeah, it takes time. So why the people, or this common thing that why do we think it's so quick to make $3,000? No, like how many hours you work for that based on your skills, right? You divide the time. Come on SP5 and just die. I'm gonna open a long on Nasdaq with 10 minutes, okay guys? Because there are like a lot of gaps here as well. We have like 3 important levels. You see, we have 3 important levels here. I want to see Nasdaq dying to this area. I mean, you can buy the straight to fund it, but that's just illusion because you have exactly the same rules. You have to make $3,000 to be able to blah blah blah. All right, Nasdaq, it's time to die. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nico, this is for you, yeah? Yeah, I think the 4 o'clock proves that the price wants to go lower. We reach the high, we make the overnight high. There's a huge gap between the indices. One is in premium, one is in discount. So this is a premium discount. Probably gonna have a news or something by Trump. Price went to the premium and then make the 5-minute change in state of delivery. So I anticipate price wants to go lower, right? And then the closest is a 301, the closest target. That's like a London low, and there is like a lot of liquidity. And there is a huge liquidity gap as well, like 280. So this is one of the things. Another thing is that, look, deep discount, still premium, deep premium. This is like in discount, but was in premium. So that means Nasdaq is weaker, so better to short Nasdaq than SP 500, because probably we're gonna have a SMT at the low before it goes higher. And if I use a optimal trade entry OT, I think yeah, it just reached the you know, if you want to short, that's an ideal place to short Nasdaq to lower. Only difference is there is no C2 on the 4-hour time frame and no C2 bullish. That's like so crazy. You see, guys, we had the C2, we don't have C2 here. We have the C2 on the 4-hour time frame, we don't have C2 on the 4-hour time frame. So what, right? Yeah, I want to see lower price. Nah, I just feel like I want to see lower price. Let me see your favorite influencers, guys. Tanya, I think she wants to short as well. All the people are so smart in the chat. Long, buy Enku, push up, lol. I mean, this is a decent reaction, right? But Nasdaq still inside this range. I would long only if we close above this level, but I want to see lower prices. Let me see 3 trades. He wants to see, I don't know what's that, so bad the quality. That's YM. He wants to see YM higher. That makes sense. ES. Or is it like, dude, the chat is different, like crazy different. I think, yeah, he's on the 50 minutes chart. Probably SP500 is gonna take the overnight high, but you see, this is like still in premium discount. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, if wasn't it SP500 wants to take the high, then go take it. I don't care. But yeah, bro, it's like it wants to go and take it. It's like a 6 point. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, go Nasdaq, fly, follow. Let me see the chat. Yeah, no, I mean, probably, what's the name? SP500 is gonna take out the overnight high, which is okay, and we're gonna have a SMT and we're gonna have reversal or something like that. Now I wanna see SP500 to take out the overnight high. That would be lame if he wouldn't do it. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Let me see the chat. Yeah, so let me tell you what's gonna happen. I think Nasdaq is gonna take out the equal highs on the 5-minute time frame, right? And SP 500 is gonna take out the overnight high. So I think Nasdaq is gonna take this M5, this one, M5 equal highs. That's the most like a classic. And then we're gonna take out this on SP 500. Yeah, and then it can reverse. Yeah, that's why I think too. So because that case, that was the range here, and we're gonna have a manipulation out of the range and going lower. But now I think both, this one's gonna take this equal highs, and overnight highs gonna be taken as well. Yeah, there is no like buying selling pressure. Yeah. Just go quick. I don't want to sit in front of the laptop like hours and hours. So Alan, where did you find these core resistance levels and other levels? I need one good trade only. So those level core resistance, isn't the, what's his name? Is it Scooter Max or something his name? He uses gamma levels. What's his name? Scooter Matt? Oh man, I don't remember his name. I check his idea of trading, but it's really far from me. Yeah, day trading with Matt. Oh, exactly. Good morning. Ah, okay. Yeah. No, you haven't even liked the video, brother. Let's go and press like, yeah? Just kidding. Our overnight high was taken, equal highs was taken, and we had a buying pressure at 440 level. I just want to have one good trade, and I'm done for the week. I'm gonna risk $1,000. I'm gonna have 6 accounts, $6,000, $12,000. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I think I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. I shouldn't, but I need. All right, let me see the core resistance level. 500, right? But what's the time frame, Alan? You want to have a closure on M5, M15? What's at the confirmation level of the gamma level or the core resistance level? So right now we see the C3 is working, so now we could look for longs, right? Based on fractal. But it's like almost like a 180 point to the upside to be able to long. Dude, that's crazy. Every day is day, darling. Just kidding. Yeah, but what's the time frame when you want to see a closure above that level? The confirmation level is 5 minutes because probably that's a daily, so you need a 1 hour close above that level, right? And where you gonna put your stop loss? You're gonna put below the 1 hour time frame. So that's why it's difficult to frame those option levels. I tried, but sometimes it's difficult. Oh, Tanya is longing. Tanya got in the long at 847. So that means you don't want to see below that level. We're already above that level on SP500. And now we just rejected, or I mean act as a support. There was a 408 and the price just flew since then. She's longing 4 micros and her stop loss is 74. She entered 87. Why she has that small tiny stop loss? Ugh. Yeah, she's trying to target that fair value gap at 561. We had a bullish again, like this is funny. We had a bullish M15. We wanted to see below, but we close above, so the 4 hour time frame bearish C2 is disrespected, right? So what we want to see, we want to see a retest and going higher, so probably entry to long around here. But at least Nicole, the market maker sell model was correct, and now we have a buy model on the other side. So that's fun. We reached the minus 1 dot minus 1, so we can anticipate a retest of the OT level of this leg, but probably we're gonna see something higher. All right, let's long then. I want to make money. I don't want to read correctly. I want to have a burger today and a steak and a coffee. I think the long is early, where Tanya entered. I would wait for the retest to the 50 minutes time frame. I want to see the 50% of this range to hold before. So there is another range here. I want to see something like this. I want to see this range to hold, because what happened? Who's gonna tell me what is this? Let's go, guys. You sleeping, guys? Yeah. So we're not sure this was a manipulation or this is a breakout, right? Why? Because I want to see a retest, a new OB. Probably there's gonna be the C4, and then I can put my stop loss here and target this one. It's better to long from the second stage of distribution than the first, because smaller stop loss. And the idea of that SP500 already took out the overnight high is not that juicy for us, right? We can have a 1 hour SMT and price can die. But this one looks nice reversal, because the Nasdaq is a lagging asset. In the next 10 minutes I want to see the price somewhere here, in the next 1 hour candle open low high and then close, and I'm gonna be in this move. Because why? Because we wanna trade from internal to external. Where is the next external? Is the overnight high. Did SP500 took? Yeah, but SP500 didn't take this fair value gap. So what does it mean? That means SP500 is a stronger asset and the Nasdaq is a lagging asset. So if SP500 took this high and close above, we can anticipate the Nasdaq is gonna follow and take out this overnight high, hopefully. Otherwise we're gonna have a loser day, loser. And I would like to see this 1 hour fair value gap to turn to be inverse fair value gap as well. Ta-da! I think we're gonna have a rejection right now on Nasdaq 8540. I think I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. Eight minis. Rips is longing with 8 minis, dude. That's crazy. Pump, pump, pump. Alright, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, guys, okay? Be back. Yo, let's see. Let's go. Nasdaq. Retrace. Give us an entry. 2 more minutes. Bomb. Nothing, yeah. I mean, Nasdaq cleaned one sell zone, but still have two strong one, 580, 60, 100 and 60, 20. I want to see a retrace. I don't want to see the price going back again 440. But this is a clean, nice C3, so probably C4 is gonna take out overnight high. I know SP5 and it took out overnight high already, but everything is bullish, so wanted to see that SP500 didn't have any C2, but was like strong as fuck. Till Nasdaq had a C2 and no expansion. Like, I don't really like that. Dude, all the influencers like, hey, use my code. I do give a giveaway here, giveaway there. Why? Let them cook. Hello András, szia! You wanna a conversation in English or Hungarian? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, there is one influencer, prop for match. He's deep. He's deep in a loss. 2 minis, no 2 micros, 672 ticks. Wow. Na, szóval András, hát ez attól függ, hogy egyrészt ugye mióta trédelsz, illetve hogy hol vagy Budapesten, time zone miatt, ugye. Szóval a kérdésem az, hogy a Budapesten vagy, akkor New York AM session, de ugye 8-tól dolgozol 4-ig, szóval akkor New York PM session az, ami még talán működőképes. Szerintem 8-tól, hogyha Magyarországon vagy, akkor 8-tól 4-ig dolgozol, nem tudom mit dolgozol, mennyire tudsz nem figyelni arra a munkára, de gyakorlatilag én azt gondolom, hogy inkább egy New York PM session lenne neked jó, csak ugye PM sessionben ugye meg kell tudni érteni, hogy mit csinált a AM session, ugye? Tehát hogyha 4-ig dolgozol, akkor jó esetben mondjuk 5 órakor le tudsz ülni a gép elé, és emiatt ugye lehet, hogy fáradt leszel, vagy nem tudsz annyira figyelni. Úgyhogy itt az a kérdés, hogy mennyire tudsz figyelni, mennyire tudsz aktív lenni, és hát hogyha New York PM session szeretnél trédelni, akkor szerintem az jó. Asian session az a probléma, hogy ugye ott igazából éjfél 8 körül lövik be a liquidity-t, ugye? Szóval, hogy az Asian session-nel az a probléma, hogy 8-tól éjfélig van, ugye, amerikai idő szerint, és ugye ott van eltérés, ugye. Szóval, hogyha összeadod, akkor látszik az, hogy mennyire későn van az már, hogyha reggel dolgozol. Úgyhogy szerintem PM session lehet neked a jó, PM session-t próbáld meg. Hát hogyha 4-ig dolgozol, akkor gyakorlatilag a 10 órás New York AM nyitásra érsz oda. Tehát a 11 órára otthon, vagy amerikai idő szerint 11 órára otthon vagy, azaz délután 5-re most. Látod, nekünk se volt semmi trade. Szóval mi általában New York AM sectionben a 10 órát lehet tradelni, vagy a 11 órát, ugye, ha a liquidity nem volt még kivéve. Attól függ, hogy mi a stratégiád. Én azt tudom mondani, szerintem próbáld meg a 11 órát New York AM-be, az délután 5. Csak ugye az a baj, hogy nem lesz meg a market analízised, és akkor csak beugrasz, gyorsan meg tudod csinálni a market analízist, ugye? Vagy a pre-market analízist meg tudod csinálni reggel 7 órakor, az a legjobb. Meg felkelsz 6 órakor, kávé 6:30, pre-market analízist, hogy mit vársz, milyen a daily anticipation, milyen a napi elvárás, mit szeretnél látni a 1 órás timeframe-en, és akkor, hogyha 2 egyezik, akkor nyilván megvan az, hogy melyik irányba akarsz kereskedni, ez a stratégiától függ, de szerintem a New York PM-et érdemes belőni, de most látod, itt 11 óra van, vagy amerikai idő szerint 11 óra van, és még nem voltunk trade-be, mert nem adott semmit a piac, úgyhogy nem vagy lekésve, hogyha ilyenkor tudsz beugrani. Általában én amúgy én streamelek hétfőtől péntekig, szóval hogyha be tudsz ugrani egyből, akkor egyből látod a market analízist is, hogy mi az, amit mi csináltunk. Ez igazából rád bízom. Kérdés az, hogy mi a stratégia, nem az, hogy mit csinálsz pontosan, megbízható a stratégiád, van-e trading edge-ed és társai, akkor hajrá, szerintem. Alright, let's go! I want to see a retrace on Nasdaq back to this area. So the point of interest for this 1 hour candle. Bam, 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 bam. Let me use the CE of this previous 1 hour range. So I'm going to use this. This is the open. I want to put here. So this is a point of interest where I would like to see the price to make a new 5-minute change in state of delivery. That's gonna means we're gonna have a new low of the candle and target this overnight high. No. I don't. I mean, nincsen market analízis videó, vagy mire gondolsz, hogy minden nap én általában pre-market analízist csinálok a Discordba, ahol leírom, hogy mit várok aznapra, és ennyi, tehát ugye az ugye általában egy ilyen 1 óra körül kerül ki, 10 és 1 óra között budapesti idő szerint, és akkor az egy ilyen pre-market analízis, ez általában gold, ez általában crude oil, a Nasdaq és az SP500, mindig csinálunk egy napos elemzést, meg csinálunk egy 1 órás elemzést, hogy az 1 óráson hol várok fordulópontot, hogyha az nem történik meg, akkor miért nem traderek, és akkor el van magyarázva. De hát nyilván ugye ez nem szignálszolgáltatás, tehát én nem is adok szignált, én igazából csak elemzek, mert szeretek elemezni, ugye tape-rindingelek. Remélem segít ez a kis magyar dolog, hogy beszélek magyarul. Let's go, let's go! I wanna see manipulation into this daily, into this 1 hour point of interest, and I wanna see higher prices. Okay, we got the buying pressure, step in, 540 now, push the price higher. So ideally I want to see the price going to 560 and then back to 540, but it would be better to go back to the imbalance 520-ish level, and then we can go higher, like this. I don't want to see price lower than this yellow 5 minutes fair value gap, maybe here, but I want to see like a clean manipulation, a sharp move in and out, like a V-shaped reaction, nothing tiptoeing like crazy and stuff like that. Oké, az rendben van, gyere majd. Hogyha akarsz a Discordba is jönni, akkor ott van egy link a leírásban, nézd meg. Aztán ennyi, ott vannak pre-market analízisek, meg weekly recapek. Dude, this influencer just doing push-ups, and she even, dude, why? Just sit on your ass and trade. Should I do some push-up as well? I don't know why these people are acting like clowns on the chart and the stream. Oh, Big Daddy show. Oh, Patrick Wieland. Dude, why do you have sunglasses on? I need only one trade. Come on, guys. One trade and we're done. Nicole, I changed my mind. I just make a tea. Good. Yeah, but that's not even an OB, Nicole. I mean, you can long if you want. I don't like this. I don't like this one candle OB. Like, did this OB tap into any fair value gap, any point of interest? No, it wasn't any fair value gap here. The closest fair value gap is here. So this one just opened, went lower. So what happened? Opened, went lower, higher, close. And now we opened, went lower, tap into and close above this level. But this is like nothing. Like this is just an indecisive candle. Gold. Nice. What's your higher time frame? PDA. So that means we have already a short, right? Because we had a closure here, so we could just put here a stop loss. Right. Let's go die. So you would enter here and target 2R, which is here, until it's 82, which makes sense actually, because but there is a 1 hour fair value gap, so here. Yeah, probably only to the nah, I don't know, I wouldn't short this. The daily is bullish, the 4 hour is Okay, the 4 hour is bearish. That makes sense. Okay, so the 4 hour and the 1 hour align. So let's go on the 15 minute and have a 15 minutes new failure swing, and then we can short from the 15 minutes, right? That makes sense. Okay, let me start to annotate. But below the previously high, I don't know. So it's like you like to live on the edge, Nicola, right? So that would be the point of interest. Do we have a new? Wow, this is difficult. This is really difficult. So where you would put your changing state of delivery on the M15 level, right? 10 o'clock the price opened here. So we would like to see this is a point of interest, right? H4 point of interest. So yeah, it's a B setup, yeah, but it's against everything. So this is a H4 point of interest. So what happens? We have this here, that's nice. And then this is these are the up move candles. I can't, there's nothing. C1, C2, C3, it's already too deep. But at least the 1 hour is aligned with it. That's nice. So on the 1 hour time frame, we wanna see. This is a 1 hour point of interest. And if I go on the 5 minutes, we had a closure now, and we had a manipulation, so this can be a good short opportunity from here to 2R. It's not bad actually. It's not bad. That's gonna be like a 64 with 1 micro, and with 2 micros $128. And then you can target this low of the 5 minute fair value gap here, right? Yeah. That can be a good retrace. There is like one buying layer. Here we go. So probably it's gonna tank now. Beautiful. $1.5 is here. That should be your break even. And your 2R should be here. That was a 1 hour point of interest. This should be a quick short. And Q is moving, yeah. I wanna see a closure below this 1 hour fair value gap. So that was the OB. That's the manipulation into this ICISD. So this is a B setup. You could enter market order here. You put your stop loss a bit lower. You can put your stop loss at 717. And you target 96.7. And that means if we have this retrace, the bigger time frame still bullish. Nasdaq reached the 560 level, which is an important level. So yeah. Who is streaming now? Alright, that boy is shorting Nasdaq. He shorted long, like every, the might find that futures, I don't know his name, he's a new guy. Let me put here the 5 minute, no 1 hour, C2. Let's go or die. Dude, just die. I mean, this is a valid short, so if you take it and it's gonna be a loss, that's a valid loss, brother. You're risking $120 with 2 micros, and with 1 minute, you're risking 600. Okay, let's see Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq is A. Here we go. Now we have a manipulation. We had a clear closure, so we can anticipate higher prices. I mean, this is like not a real tap into this fair value gap, but at least it's good. Yeah, it looks like. Let's go, gold. Just die. Here we go. Insectis just woke up. Yeah, probably gold is gonna go higher because of the Nasdaq. Who's gonna long Nasdaq? Let's go. Seems like gold's gonna go higher. Hopefully not. If you took this, let me put here, I'm not in the trade. Not in the trade. If you took it, that's okay. That's a valid loss. It's a C2. Even the 4 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame are bearish. You're talking about Nasdaq? Yeah, I know what you mean. But this huge expansion, you want to see a retrace and you enter, because otherwise the stop loss is going to be huge again. If you enter here, it's like a 50 point stop loss for a 51 to 1. Let's go, gold, just die. Yeah, probably Nasdaq's gonna turn around. Yeah, but I think it's gonna go lower. So I think it's a fake move. And then gold as well is gonna go lower from this level. Let me have my crystal ball. I don't know, this is like still, for me, I think it's gonna reverse from here, guys. Sorry, but I'm not really big fan of it. We are already in overnight high, and this one is in premium now. That would be a perfect time to just start to move lower. I know it made a bullish OB, but the lack of synchronicity means I wouldn't touch it. If I touch it, I would just YOLO in like with 2 minis or something. Something is fishy. Gold's gonna tank. I think something is coming. Something is not okay. Let me check the financial juice. Some news or something is... They're gonna play some games. I mean, OPEC output fell to new 36-year low in April. I don't know what the fuck does it mean? But something is cooking. Something is not okay. My boy is down for $2,000. He's shorting Nasdaq with 1 minute. Yeah, he thinks as well something is cooking. Something is cooking, guys. Come on, Nicole. You have to learn to sit on your hands but staring at the chart, right? Let's go. Come on, go, die. Literally, there is nothing with gold, just 44,696. Nothing. On the 1 minute time frame, nothing. 15 minutes time frame, exactly the same. 95 level. 30 minutes time frame, a bit lower, like 4,660 level. I know there is a 1 hour fair value, but there is nothing inside. So I want to see a quick move to 703. Now I want to see rejection on Nasdaq right now. Well, you know, price do whatever it wants to do. Alright, I have to move a bit because my back, give me a second. All right, I'm back. Let me see the people. Trader 5 TV is off. This guy, I don't know this guy. Top Step guy is talking. This guy is just talking. This guy is just talking. This guy has no trade. Oh, Salma. She has no trade, right? Let me see. Patrick just talking. This guy is just talking. Who is that guy? Everybody uses point of control nowadays, right? Nasdaq trading, the guy is just talking. G down trades, I don't know, he's just talking. 3 pips with God. Why 3 pips, bro? Alright, let's go. I want to see a quick move now. I want to see a quick move to this low. Made a new OB. I want to see this one to tap in. Let's go. All yours, brother. Come here, brother. Take this magnet, brother. You need this magnet, brother. All right. Why there is all the I mean, like, you can check who is trading gold. Take that low, brother. If the price gonna leave that low there, you have 2 more minutes. That's a scam. Market is a scam. It's so lame, bro. I mean, we are on the 5 minutes time frame. What happened? Trying to annotate and understand the price action, so we have no feelings. Price went into this 1 hour time frame, fair value gap, then rejected and retraced back to this 5 minutes order block. Then the price started to move lower again. If the fair value gap would hold, the price would be strong enough to going higher than this area. Couldn't, that means I interpret this price action is weak and wants to take this low into this low, because doesn't make any sense to close below the bullish candle that rejected the fair value gap. So I'm more than 100% this level is gonna be hit in a second, and that level is 408. Here we go, and it hit. You see, now we wanna see continuations, so no feelings. No, like, oh, why is it tiptoeing? Doesn't make any sense, the price to just step in, reversing, right? Let's go, baby. All right, Nicole. So guys, you understand the thought process behind this entry? So right now, we wanna see the price to going lower than this fair value gap into this 5 minutes fair value gap. We wanna see a 5-minute closure below the 50% of this 1 hour fair value gap. I wanna see a rejection of this fair value gap as a retrace back to this fair value gap, and I wanna see a seller step in inside this fair value gap to push the price lower towards these levels, right? Fuck yeah. I need the entry. Do we have a 15 minutes changing state of delivery? Very? No. So still no short for me. Nasdaq is rejecting the 280 level. András, are you here? Or Dominic, Inzaxis, Alan? Did you have any trade, guys? I haven't had anything. Did you have anything, brother? Yeah, I'm flat too. So we have to see how this 560 level react. If it's gonna hold the price, then 640 is coming on Nasdaq. So this, you see, that's like, if the price wants to go higher, I want to see to retest this area, which was this area as well, and then I want to see continuation higher. I want to see a new change in state of delivery from here to target higher prices. So probably I'm going to long only if I have a new order block. Why? Because we had a manipulation continuation out, but this area had a 5-minute order block here. And then of course we don't want to see rejection, just retrace. But you can see the price filled perfectly. So price can go lower from this level because that's a premium of this down leg. So the price can go lower from this level. So why I'm waiting for a new changing state of delivery? Because I want to see this act as a resistance first to reject back to this one bullish area where the buyers step in, and then I want to see a reaction from this level, a closure above this level, which is going to confirm the fair value gap is dead, and I'm going to looking for longs, and I'm going to have like a 20 points stop loss and target overnight high. But currently the price can reject this area. We can have this, because why? Because this is a last down move area, and this is deep premium from the latest point where we want to see the price to turn around. So this was just only a retrace before it goes lower to take all this low resistance liquidity, or it was a bear flag, whatever you call it. So right now I'm sitting and waiting. So in Zexis, where did you enter? You entered here, or where? Yeah, Dominic, just chill. It's Wednesday. We have 2 more days. Thursday, Friday. Make sure you prepare your mind and mentally. You're gonna be ready for the next week. So but what retest? I don't understand. Exactly, you longing, right? But we had no retest. This is a retest. What happened now? Because that was the manipulation. This candle, this is not a OB, guys. This one is not a OB. That candle is not a OB. Like, why do you think it's a OB? Like this, because it's black. Should I change the color? Oh, gold. Okay. Let me see gold. Yeah, you see? Beautiful rejection. So you enter there on the 5 minutes time frame. We had a closure, perfect. You see, I wanted to see this level. I should be a fucking Picasso. I'm just kidding, but so I want to see now retrace back to this inverse fair value gap, right? I want to see the area which was what on the higher time frame. That was a bullish up move. That means the bulls were stronger than the bears. So now price closed below on the 5 minutes time frame. What I want to see is a new changing state of delivery from this area, which is an important PDA, and as you can see, it's a mitigation block as well on the 5 minutes time frame. So what I want to see a retest, make a new OB, and that can be another short lower to these failure swings here, something like this, and exactly the same distance, like 60-point risk. All right, bro, good job, bro. You see the bears actually really strong. Let me show you. Oh, I'm trying to show you something here. Give me a second. I'm gonna copy my Tradeway chart. Here. You see exactly this? Here. So that's a final TP. That is like a big buyer step in this area. So you see how the sellers pushing the price lower, right? From each area. OB retested, respected, retested, respected. So I want to see again another one here to be respected, and then going to take this, and that's it. And that was a C3 continuation. But because of the lack of consistency on a higher time frame like a H4, here we go, the rejection. Here we go on the rejection on Nasdaq. Finally, 580. I told you guys. Fucking 580. Beautiful. Damn. Now we wanna see how the price is reacting this area. Don't forget, gold is in a 5 minutes fair value gap as well. So I'm not sure where your TP, the final TP. What's the final TP level? Nicole just missed the move, brother. So this one is not valid anymore, you see? And that's why I was waiting for a new OB, because I want to see how the price is reacting from this OB, because it's like a deep premium, and if it wants to go lower, then it should happen here. If it's gonna go and close above that level, then it's gonna go higher. No news yet, so we're chilling. Yeah, I think this is the retest of this fair value gap I was waiting for. So ideally you could enter here, put your stop loss here and target 2R. But we need a 5 minutes closure. We don't have any closure yet. What trade? Did you have a trade? Always, Nico. We need a closure. We don't have any closure yet. What secondary OB? This OB. So you enter here. You entered inside the bullish fair value gap, Nico. What the fuck? That's the most dangerous part, because if you have a reaction, that's gonna be a quick rejection and going higher like a V shape. You wanna enter earlier, like here. So that means why you weren't sure about the first entry, why you FOMO in the second OB? That's a good question, and don't lie to yourself, just think about that. Why did you wait for another OB that actually is a rejection from the fair value gap, a 1 hour fair value gap? So what happened? We had this rejection and you entered the retest of it. So you should wait next time, the next when it's below, but that's not good because that's the end of the candle. It had this is a manipulation. So that was the OB here. It closed below and we had this up move and we straight went lower, so the manipulation was here. Sometimes the manipulation happens just in one candle inside the C3, because we had, so I see many times, let's say we have a, this is a C2 and you have 1, 2 and the third candle is gonna be inside the C3, and then we're gonna have an instant rejection. That's as well valid, just as a B setup. Okay, let's go, Nicole. See you later. Hey, my name is YoloVanCoin, brother. Nah, just kidding. Okay, you entered here, right? Exactly. Bum. I don't like this sharp reaction on Nasdaq, because that's gonna affect the move of the gold as well. I want to see small, slow move on Nasdaq. Dude, all the influencers just disappeared when we have a difficult price action. They're not reading, they just promoting, doing a giveaway, and that's it, bro. Lol. Where are the big traders? Guys, where are you guys? Can't see any like profitable trader online now. The price action is okay, we can still taper it. Guys, did you heard about this Hunter virus right now, what we have in the Canary Islands area? Ja, király. Hát most... Na, most, hogyha alázzál, akkor lehet sortolni a goldot amúgy. You know, in Zactis, I'm gonna move to the Canary Island next week. It's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, now if it's gonna give us a... I want a short. Give me an entry, baby. I need the 2R, baby. Give me an entry, baby. I need 2R, baby. Here we go. I want to see this so badly. 3 more minutes. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, crazy. I mean, 3 of them died already. I would love them to have, you know, rescue. But the problem is the Hunter virus has this 1 to 2 weeks time when you cannot recognize if the person is actually has any, you know, symptoms. So I would try to bring them to the hospital, all of them, but the problem is that yeah, we don't know where we should bring. And the bad part of this, they're gonna dock Tenerife, Spain. I mean, today they docking right now, but I saw an article and it says some Dutch and German passengers were rescued who had no symptoms. It says they could leave the ship in Cape Verde, so the Brit, Dutch and the German evacuated. But it was 2:30 p.m. today. It's crazy. The problem is that Los Cristianos has a dock, and if they wanna let Santa Cruz the Tenerife, they have to dock in Los Cristianos, which is not far when I live. And I don't know, it's because people can be asymptomatic for 8 weeks, 1 to 8 weeks. So I don't know, it's really yeah, exactly. That's I think again exactly the same model. We had the COVID first on the cruise ships as well back then. I mean, I don't want to say COVID because what's the name, YouTube's gonna ban me or shadow ban me, but you know what I mean. And a lot of people died. It's not good. Alright, no continuation on M5 yet. If we have M5 changing state of delivery on Nasdaq, then it's gonna go higher. That's really like the percentages are high. This guy is still shorting Nasdaq, done minus $1,900. See, still 1 minute. No closure on the M5 on gold, so I mean, this is still not bad because we want to see what short-term, there's a short-term low here, a next short-term high forming where we had a short-term low before, right? So we want to see this level act as a resistance and push the price lower. So we're still chilling, but I don't like that we don't have closure because probably we're gonna have manipulation higher, say manipulation higher, and then a big closure and then going on and no retest. Probably we're gonna have manipulation and a big black candle or down close candle. That sounds better. Now 4 more minutes again, but because we have a low resistance liquidity on both sides. This is like a range. So range low, range high. Okay, there you go. Ideally we want to see manipulation higher, make a new OB and going lower. And it's ideal we can see that from this inverse fair value gap. So this wasn't a range high because couldn't close below. I think that was a range low, and this is because we went lower and higher, so this is a low and this is a high. So this is a range high and this is a range low. The guy is shorting Nasdaq at all-time high, dude. Alright, I'm gonna crack my back. Give me a second, guys. Here we go, you see? Come on, gold. It's gonna do this. So what happened? Up close candles, retest, bearish continuation. Okay, we had the range close. So, but it's not ideal to short now. This failure swings. This is the final TP. We had a new candle, 1 hour candle, and it's closed below the 1 hour fair value gap. This is the range. You're gonna see a manipulation back to the range. Here we go. So in that case you had a win. Congratulations. The 5 minutes buy zone was tapped, 46.96. Price just tapping in, eating all the liquidity right now. I can see. Here we go, it's done. Buyers lost this position. Let me see how many likes I have under the video, guys. Got only 3 likes, guys, but I appreciate, thank you. And then Nasdaq just ranging. Dude, Nasdaq is crazy. I'm still bullish. This is a anticipation. We want to see, this is a point of interest. We're gonna see price going higher from this level, but there is no pure manipulation. Probably long can be good from here to this high, but it's not 2 hour, guys. Yeah, and don't forget, we have a bearish 5 minutes changing state of deliveries on SP 500. Price only aligned if SP 500 is gonna close above this high. And that is a fair value gap here. This one looks really juicy like this. No closure, yeah? Perfect. We're gonna see price to retrace into this level, and I'm gonna see range low act as a resistance. So we had the short-term low here, we had a short-term high here, we had a short-term low here, we want to have a short-term high here. We want to see this final TP hit. I want to see the price to reach this level. I want to see a M15 closure below this. Probably I want to see price coming back to this level on God. Because we have a low resistance liquidity and failure swings, so probably this is a tomorrow's target. Boom, 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 boom. This whole like trading community is so toxic. Every live set has a buy this evolve, buy this evolve, use this code, giveaway here, giveaway there. And they're not even trading, they're just trading like, I don't know. Now we're on tape reading. They're talking about, I don't know, it's like, for me, I would like to watch a live stream when the trader is talking about why he's taking this long and short, explaining without any like hindsight things like road to $100,000. Sure, guys, sure. Everything that you click on it. Tell me why you have like what the fuck, you entered oversized the position and you have all your limit orders. Why? Just tell me why. You want a long, I see, but you put every 2 points one limit order to buy one micro. This is like average down your position entry and or anyway. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the live. Maybe I'm gonna stream PM today, I'm not sure. Are you guys interested to come to watch a PM session today? I'm just gonna go and have a walk now. Here we go, give us a closure, Nasdaq. but there is a big sell order sitting between the 584 and 600, like in 15 minutes sell orders. If I go on the 1 minute time frame, it's between 97 to 03. I know everybody wants to short from here or from here to here, but I wouldn't. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the live. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, that's it. Have an amazing rest of your days. Maybe I'm gonna come back for the PM session because I would like to make some money. We will see. Ciao guys.